day folks, how are you? Welcome to this channel, and today I'm going to program the very basic one, drilling and tapping, request by one of our subscribers. I am going to use the G and M codes. Using G and M codes in drilling and tapping is the very basic one, and I will explain to you what is the use and function of each G code and M codes in our program. This time I'm going to use only G90 to position to our host, and there's another tutorial after this one, which is I'm going to show you what is the difference using G91 and G90 to position on our host. And also I am going to use the K value if we have same pitch on our host, and you can decide guys which is the easiest way to use, G90 or the G91, but this time is just G90. Okay guys, let's begin and do it on the machine. The first thing you should do guys, you should be in edit, all list, and then look for the available program number. So I'm going to use number 39 because that is the available one. Press new and O039, create, open, and I'm going to put my name, drilling, tapping, end of block, and insert. And I have registered fixed form. If you have registered fixed form on your machine, so it's easy for you to input all your G code and M codes. So I will select fixed form and program start, insert. Since I have these G codes and M codes that is necessary for my programming, no need to type it one by one. So G40 guys is cancellation of G41 and G42. So if you're using G41 and G42, so it will be cancelled. And G80 is the cancellation of drilling and tapping cycle. G21 is for millimeters since I'm using millimeter. So G21, and this block is G91 G28 Z0. So from the beginning of my program, my Z is always in home position, and also on my Y, G28 Y0. As you can see, I don't have G91 in front of my G28 because G91 is still active. So no need to put G91 if you want, but you can put also if you want. And I have G69 to cancel G68. So if you use G68 on your previous program, it will be cancelled. And I have spindle off, the M5, and the coolant off, the M9. And I have the optional stop, the M01. And after that one guys, I will put my end number. I am going to do spot drilling first. Spot drill number is tool number 2. And I will put N2. This is my sequence number so that it's easy for me to select every tool that I want to run. Let's say I am doing the dry run, and after the M2 I will put G91 G28 Z0, This is my countermeasure for my program, so that every time I'm going to call N2, my machine will always go up to the home position. If you don't have this one and you stop your machine from below of your job, it might hit your job, or it will go somewhere else and crash your machine, and it will damage it, or even the part you are machining. That's why this one, guys, is very important if you want always safe. And I will follow with my tool number 2, M6, and I will use diameter 16 spot drill, 16 spot drill in a block insert, and I will position to the first hole, G0, G90, G54, X. Let's say the position of my hole is 50 on X and Y minus 50 on Y. And the next command I will do is G43Z100, then H2, because tool number 2, H2, then dito I always put the diameter offset, the D, because I want to see it in graphics. It will determine how you set your diameter of your tool. And M8, and then the next command is M3S. Let's say our spindle speed is 1000, and then your spindle now is rotating, G81, Z minus 6, R, then F, let's say 100. Now guys, I have the drilling for spotting, and I'm going to cancel the drilling cycle, G80 M5. So I'm going to put it at the same block. Then M9. So G80, guys, is cancel of drilling cycle, and spindle up, coolant up. G91, G28, Z0, it's going up to the home position. G28, Y0, it's going Y home position. And I will go to M01 so that it will stop if you want, if you switch on your optional stop toggle switch. I will just copy this one for my drilling. Copy the whole thing and paste at the bottom. I will change to N7, tool 7, then the H is 7, D7, and the spindle speed is 770, and I will change my drilling cycle to 83, and let's say the depth is 30 mil, alter, and I will put Q for depth of cut. On every picking it's 2.5, and I will use 0.2 on feed, 770 times 0.2, so it's 154, so I will put 150. Also guys, I forgot to put, I'm going to use G94. So G94 is speed per minute. Again, I will just copy my drilling program for my tapping. Copy, and then paste it at the bottom. And I will change the end number and the tool number. Make this one 28, tool 28, H28, and also my D is 28, and I will alter the name M12 by 1.75. I will use spiral tap because let's assume that my tapping is not go through, it's a blind hole. And I'm going to change this one to M29 for tapping. Instead of M3, it will become M29, and this one will become G84. And I'm going to compute my spindle speed. Let's say 5 meters per minute times 1000. So it's 5,000 divide 3.14 divide 12. So that's my spindle speed, 132. And I will change my depth. Make this one minus 25. And also I will alter my retract to 5 mil. And I'm going to remove the Q. And the speed is I'm going to multiply the spindle speed times the pitch. 132 times 1.75. So it's 231. Because guys, I'm using G94. I'm using G94. That's why I need to multiply the spindle speed with the pitch and make this one M30. But if you want to use G95 on your tappings so that you're not going to multiply your spindle speed in the pitch, so just copy this one, and we are going to make at the bottom paste. I will put G95. And all the values are the same except for the for the feed. It will become 1.75 if you are using G95. You don't need to multiply the spindle speed and the pitch because G95 is speed per rotation. So using G95 on tapping is the easiest way, but don't forget to cancel it with G94, because if you are using G94 on other tools, you must cancel it with G94, your G95, so that you are not going to crash your machine. That is the safest thing to do. Always cancel with the G94. But if you're using G95 from the start of your program, so it doesn't matter. Run this one in simulation. Make this one a little bit small so that we can see. Single block. That's our center drill. The stub drill 10.3 for drilling. So you can see X50, Y minus 50. It's going to peaking. It will end to minus 30. Minus 30. And bobs up. And now the tapping. I will just check the, maybe there is no on tool number 28. One, that's M12 by 1.75. So the half of the 12 is 6 mil, because there is no geometry, the half of the tool. That's why it doesn't show. So we try it again. spotting, drilling, and we single block this one. This one must show the tool. See that one? Because before I don't have the diameter offset. Go to minus 25 up to 5 mil and go to Z0 and 30. So that's all done, guys. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this tutorial for drilling and tapping. I hope this become helpful to Roger. I hope I solved your question regarding the drilling and tapping. And guys, please don't forget to comment down below that you subscribe, and I will try my best to reply to you as soon as I can. And thank you so much again for tuning in on this tutorial video. And on my next topic, we'll be using G91 and G90. So I will show you what is the best way to program your part if using G91 or G90, especially if you have the same distance on your pitch of each hose, and which is the easiest way in terms of positioning to the next hose. And see you on my next vlog.